This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University, celebrating 25 years of educating Southwest Florida.
Southwest Florida, it is a party with a purpose. We're here at the Martin Luther King Day celebration, downtown Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. Lee Pitts Live, the first television show in the history of this celebration to actually settle down in here and talk to the people. They're all here, Zeta Phi Beta sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Phi Beta Sigma, Omega Psi Phi, Kappa Alpha Psi, Delta Sigma Theta, Sigma Gamma Rho, A Phi A. Everybody is here, and my main man here, Mike Jeffrey, renowned radio talk show host on 1350 WCRM Radio. Tune in for all your Caribbean news and American news. Mike, what's the name of your show?
Caribbean Radio Caribbean.
When can people catch you on the air?
Every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. Take me to the various islands of the Caribbean.
Now, Mike Jeffrey and I are like brothers with that Grenadian bond. We've been friends for over 20 years. Mike, Dr. Martin Luther King, how are you addressing his movement on your radio show?
I think Dr. Martin Luther King has created what you call an indelible mark in the minds not only of American or African American, but Caribbean people and people worldwide.
So in the Caribbean, Dr. Martin Luther King is just as renowned and celebrated as he is in the States.
There is no question. He was a symbol to all of us. And being here today is an occasion that become imperative to not only American people, but people from the Caribbean in particular.
When you come out here and see all of these black people, white people, Hispanics, all on one accord, enjoying themselves like today, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel happy as an Caribbean black person, as an African American person, and someone who has looked to Dr. King as a symbol, one who has inspired us in every form, that when you come to celebrate his birthday, you feel good as a person in question.
What do you hope that these children, when they read and their parents, will teach them about Dr. King?
I have always said, as a professor, I've always said that education is the basic fundamental principle towards one's growth and one's development. So the education you receive today will no doubt determine where you will be tomorrow. And this is one of the areas where Dr. King was preaching not only to young people, but people all over.
Now you're here with your radio station. I'm here with my television show. We are able to do what we are doing largely because of a lot of the work that the civil rights activists did for us in the 50s and 60s. Would you agree?
I definitely agree. And one of the things I've always said from time to time, I came from the Caribbean, and the African American in this country, they have laid the foundation. They have cleared the path for me to be here enjoying the atmosphere and the enhancement of the United States.
Again, when can people tune into your radio show?
Every Saturday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I give the news, I interview people, all the education people, the school board election that is taking place. I just finished speaking with Charles Daly and everybody who will be participating in the forthcoming general election.
And I will say that I'm honored that about a year ago you had me on your show. I can't remember what the event was, but you had me on your show, and that was really an honor for me.
Well, I just want to remind you the reason why you are on. For every semester before school starts, I have an educator, someone who can inspire students to stay in school and get an education. That's why you are on.
All right, all that's happening. Keep up the good work, Mike. Stay right there. Give a website or a phone number that people can get in touch with you for more information.
You can call me, Mike Jeffrey, 239-209-6841. The telephone number again, 209-368-5291.
And you're always looking for good advertisers.
Trust me, when you advertise on Mike Jeffrey Show, definitely you will be getting results.
You'll be getting results. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
There you go. Good job. Watch your step. You gotta get another person. Okay. You want me to stay here? No, you'll stand up.